Hello, welcome to this session. I am Oluwakem Balogun, a certified information system auditor. In this session, I'll be talking on the if function. The if function is a conditional function, as the statement implies. A if statement is a conditional statement that give a result if a particular condition is met. In those cases, the if function has three syntax. You start by putting the equal to if. It has three syntax, the logical test. So if this logical test is true, the value it will give will be this, and if it is false, it will respond with this value. So the if function has three arguments. So in this case, we'll be using the if function for the grading system, for a school grading system. As a teacher, you want to grade your student based on the performance in each of the subjects. So the if function easily helps you to do that. So quickly, I'm going to be taking you through that. When you say equal to if, you open a bracket. So we are going to be nesting close to 7 if statements. We are going to be using the nested if statement. You can have grades like A1, A2, as much as you want. So in this case, we're going to be saying if this logical test is greater than or equal to 90, then comma, when that is true, give the student a A, let's say A1, or let's just say if it is greater than or equal to 70 passes for A. Give the student an A. If the grade is greater than or equal to 60, give the student a B. Then another if, because we are nesting multiple if function. If the student score we're doing for English right now is greater than or equal to 50, comma, give the student a C. Then another if the score is greater than or equal to 40, give the student a D. Another if the score is greater than or equal to 30, give the student or he and he. Otherwise, that is, if the student score is less than 30, give the student a F. So you will notice that we are putting the alphabet in the quotes. Anything that we are dealing with alphabets, you put it in a quote. When we are doing with numbers, integers, you don't need to put it in a quote. So now we are going to be counting how many brackets, if bracket do we open. So that will determine how many brackets will be closing here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to be closing 5 brackets. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we go. Okay. Oh, our invited quote here. Okay. So you can see this grade is an A for greater than 70.5 for less than a 30. So that is that for the grading. You can do for the rest of the do as many as possible. Then you can actually at the end of all these, you can collate, you can summarize how many students have our here using the count if. So let's use the count if to count how many students have a how many students have a B, how many students have a C for that particular subject, I'm going to have a D, I'm going to have a E, and I'm going to have F. So in this case, we're going to be using the count if equals to count if. So what range are we counting? You specify the range we are counting. In this case, we are counting here. So I'm going to be fixing it. We are counting here. So what is the criteria? This is our criteria. So now we see we have 116 students that have a A, 51 students have a B. So like this, you can easily get the summary of your students' performance. So thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe so you can actually have more, you can have notification when we post more video. Thank you. I remain Oluwakemi Balogun.